Hungry Mungry sat at supper, took his knife and spoon and fork, ate a bowl of mushroom soup, ate a slice of roasted pork, ate a dozen stewed tomatoes, 27 deviled eggs, 15 shrimps, 9 baked potatoes, 32 fried chicken legs, a shank of lamb bowl, ham, 2 bowls of grits, some black-eyed peas, 4 chocolate shakes, 8 angel cakes, 9 custard pies with mustard cheese, 10 pots of tea, and after he had eaten all of that, he poured some broth on the tablecloth and ate the kitchen table.
His parents said, "Oh, Mungry, stop these silly jokes." Mungry opened his mouth and glug, he ate his folks. And then he went and ate his house, all the bricks and wood, and then he ate all the people in the neighborhood. Up came 20 angry policemen, shouting, "Stop and peace." Mungry opened up his mouth and glug, he ate the police. Soldiers came with the tanks and guns, said Mungry, "They can't hurt me." He just smiled and licked his lips and ate the USA Army.
The president sent all his bombers. Mungry still was calm, but his head back gulped the planes and gulped up the bomb. He ate his town and ate the city. Ate and ate and ate. And then he said, "I think I'll eat the whole United States." And so he ate Chicago first and munched the water tower. And then he chewed on Pittsburgh but found it rather sour. He ate New York and Tennessee and all the Boston towns. He drank the Mississippi River just to wash it down. And when he had eaten every state, each puppy and boy and girl, he wiped his mouth upon his sleeve and went to eat the world.
He ate Egypt pyramids and every church in Rome, and all the grass in Africa, all the ice in known. He ate each hill in green Brazil, and then to make things worse, he decided for dessert he'll eat the universe. He started with the moon and stars, and soon as he was done, he gulped the clouds, he sipped the wind and gobbled up the sun. Then sitting there in the cold dark air, he started to nibble his feet, then his legs, then his hips, then his neck, then his lips. Till he sat there with just gashing his teeth, 'cause nothing was nothing left to eat.
Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not take the garbage out. She scoured the pots and scraped the pans, candied the yams, and spiced the hams, and thought that her daddy would scream and shout. She simply would not take the garbage out.
And so it piled up to the ceiling. Coffee grounds, potato peels, brown bananas, rotten peas, chunks of sour cottage cheese. It filled the can, it covered the floor, it cracked the window and blocked the door. With bacon ribs and chicken bones, drippy ends of ice cream cones, prune pits, peaches pits, orange peels, gloppy gumps of cold oatmeal, pizza crust, and withery beans, soggy beans, and tangerines.
Crust of blackbird butter toast, grease bites of both roast, the garbage rolled on down the hill. It raised the roof, it broke the wall.
Greasy napkins, cookies, crumbs, globs of gooey bubble gum, cellophane from green bologna, rubbery bubbly macaroni, peanut butter cake and dry, curdled milk and crust of pie,
Moldy melons dripped up, mustard, eggshells mixed with lemon, custard, cold French fries, and rancid meat, yellow lumps of cream of wheat. Last, the garbage reached so high that finally it touched the sky.
and all the neighbors moved away, and none of her friends would come to play. And finally, Sarah Cynthia Stout said, "Okay, I'll take the garbage out." But then, of course, it was too late. The garbage reached across the state from New York to the Golden Gate. And there, the garbage she hate. Poor Sarah meet and what awful fate that I couldn't right now relate, because the hour is much too late. But children, remember Sarah Stout and always take the garbage out. If the world was crazy, you know what I eat? A big slice of soup and a whole quart of meat. A lemonade sandwich, then I might try some roasted ice cream or a bicycle pie. A nice notebook salad, an underwear roast, an omelet of hats and some crisp cardboard toast. A thick malted milk made from pencils and daisies, and that's what I'd eat if the world was crazy.
If the world was crazy, you know what I'd wear? A chocolate suit and a tie of eclair. Some marshmallow earmuffs, some licorice shoes, and I'd read a paper of peppermint news.
I called the boys Susie and I called the girls Harry. I talked through my ears and I always would carry a paper umbrella for when it grew hazy to keep in the rain. If the world was crazy.
If the world was crazy, you know what I do? I walk on the ocean and swim in my shoe. I fly through the ground and I'll skip in the air. I run down the bathtub and bathe on the stairs.
When I met somebody, I say goodbye, Joe. And when I was leaving, then I say hello. And the greatest of men would be silly and lazy, so I would be king if the world was crazy.